Hey, what's going on, guys? To my right, we have the Blackview A80 Pro, and to my left, we have the Bold N1. We're going to compare these two devices since I've really been using them this week, and that's my daily drivers, and I really enjoy both of these devices. I want to go through the performance, user-friendliness, battery life, gaming, cameras, display, build quality, things of that nature, but make sure you guys stay locked in with me. Now, both of these phones weigh in at 180 grams of weight, identical weight with these devices, so they're pretty much going to be the same identical weight. They both actually were released in the same time frame. Now, November 2019 for the Bold N1 and September 2019 for the November for the Bold N1, September for the Bold N1, and November for the Blackview. So the Blackview came out about 2 months after the Bold N1. So they're both really good devices. Now we're getting 85% screen to body ratio on the Bold N1. Look at the display on here. Look how beautiful that looks. Now take a look at the Blackview display. Still really gorgeous, looks really beautiful. I have screen protectors on both of these devices, but the screen to body screen resolution on here looks absolutely beautiful. Let me crank these up just so you can see that we just got an update on the Bold N1 for Android 10, but I did update that thing with the beta version, so just keep that in mind. You can see that the Bold N1 is going to get a lot more brighter because of the AMOLED display that it has to offer. It's a really sharp panel. It gets almost 2 times as bright, and I thought the Blackview did get really bright, but because of that AMOLED display, we're getting a lot brighter display compared to the IPS LCD display on the Blackview. So you're getting a 6.4 inch AMOLED display on the Bold N1, a 6.49 inch display on the Blackview. Now the 720/1560 on the Blackview, and a full 1080/2340 full HD on the Bold N1. So just keep that in mind. Now, as far as pixels per inch, a very high pixel dense screen on the Bold N1. Really, this is like flagship level here, really nice. You're getting 403 pixels per inch, 265 on the Blackview. So pretty decent viewing angles, medium density display on the Blackview, Waterdrop notch on the Blackview versus the notchless display on the Bold N1. Now, when it comes to the Blackview, we do get a A25 processing chip. Actually, it's a P25 Helio, a MediaTek Helio P25 with 8 cores, clocked in at 2.5 all around. And what that means is it's going to be pretty good because it's got 4 gigabytes of RAM, lag-free, 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and the only thing is that there is a lack of a gyroscope on here, so just keep that in mind. That you will lack the gyroscope sensor if that's something that you do, like to use. That won't be on here, but it's a really good phone regardless of that. I still like using it with all the features that it has. It has a really nice snappy processing chip. For the price, this thing was I think it was like $90 on AliExpress when it first came out. Now it's $149, but the performance on here has been really surprising me. So that's why I've been using it so much, because it's been my daily driver for about a week and a half now, and I really like the performance on the Blackview A80 Pro. Another thing I like about the Blackview A80 Pro is that you can use navigation or home buttons like this, and you can change them around. I really like that. You could hold this button down and get to your multitasking. So if you're in, let's say, like Chrome or something, you could hit that, get to your multitasking really easily. So I really like the multitasking on here. Really smooth, really snappy. Doesn't have an app tray, so just keep that in mind, but all your apps will be on the home screen. You'll get your Google feed all the way to the left, and the satin finish is really nice on this device. It has this really nice finish to it. You can see the fingerprints are barely noticeable in the light, but once you give it one wipe, you literally won't be able to see those anymore. Also, the LED light on the front will tell you when notifications are coming in, calls, missed calls, phone calls, text messages, social media. You will be notified. I really like that light. Also, the cameras aren't half decent. We'll talk about those a little bit more detail. One of the big differences is the batteries that they use. We get a 4,680 milliamp hour battery on the Blackview, which is going to get you at least through 2 days of use. I've been getting 1 day of use with the 3,500 milliamp hour battery on the Bolden one, a full day of use every single time with that high density AMOLED display as well. So when it comes to the Bolden N1, guys, we are getting a MediaTek Helio P70 clocked in at 2.1 gigahertz. So 8 cores, 4 gigabytes of RAM on here, 64 gigabytes of internal storage. 128 gigabytes of internal storage on here. Let me just go into settings and see what the gameplay can go up to. Here we go. We got HD and high. Let's keep it at balanced and high frame rate. But it's going to be able to game really well. Now, when it comes to the Bolden one, we are getting all of the sensors: the pedometer, gravity sensor, gyroscope, compass. We do get the accelerometer, proximity sensor, and an in-display fingerprint sensor as well. Just look how beautiful the colors look right here when I'm looking at the sky. That looks absolutely gorgeous on this AMOLED display. That actually looks so cool. Look, the colors really, really pull you in. And, the AMOLED display on here is absolutely beautiful. But no cap, guys, this is probably one of the better panels that you can get for under $200. This thing is only at $199 right now. The colors on this thing are absolutely vibrant, second to none. I can't emphasize that enough. But let me just go in here. There's someone right behind me. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, so really clean gameplay on here, guys. Nothing to worry about, nothing to complain about. Honestly, the P70 is one of the best chipsets when it comes to the entry-level price point for gaming. Take a look at this display, really beautiful on here. I noticed the battery improvement as well with the Android 10 on this device. So longer battery life, where this is the beta version, so it's not the official version, but the display on the Bolden one is absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, let's show you the camera arrangements real quick. So we do have a 16 megapixel on the Bolden one, 13 on the Blackview, 2 megapixel for portraits, and 5 megapixels for portraits on the Bolden one. On the front-facing cameras, we do get a 8 megapixel on the Blackview, and on the Bolden one on the front we get a 13 megapixel. Now the 13 megapixel pop-up selfie camera on the Bolden one has a glitch after the Android 10 software update. It won't open up right here. It'll force close when you try to open up that front-facing pop-up selfie camera. So we're going to be getting an update soon. Hopefully that can fix that issue. Now I just want to open up Geekbench and show you guys side by side what these phones look like when you compare them on the Geekbench task right here. So let me just, it looks like I'm still in that game. Let me get out of that. And I'm not sure if I ran the Geekbench on here or not, but here it is. Let me see if I have that scores back history. And yeah, here we go. So pretty decent scores on both of these devices, pretty even. Let me know down below which one you prefer overall, but as you can see, these are the final scores. Android 9 is what it says on both of these devices, although just keep in mind we do have Android 10 on the Bold M1. So you can see right here, benchmarks Android 10. I have to run another one on Android 10, but that one was run on Android 9. Finally, we're gonna go ahead, clear out all the apps on both of these devices and just run a quick speed test and see which one opens up apps quicker. So let's go into, let me just wait for that to, Twitter, 1, 2, 3. That looked like the Bold M1. Let's go with, let's try, Facebook, 1, 2, 3. That looked like the Blackview. Let's try AliExpress, 1, 2, 3. That looked like the Bold M1. Let's try Amazon Kindle. Where is it? Oh, let's try Instagram, 1, 2, 3. That was the Bold M1. Both of these look really good. Deeper blacks on the Bold M1, but both look really good. Let's try YouTube. Hold on one second. Oh, I already opened that by accident. Let's try YouTube. 1, 2, 3. That was the Blackview this time on the speed test. So pretty decent speeds overall. Let me know which one you prefer. I honestly really like the Bold M1. It has wireless charging, 120 gigabytes of internal storage, in-display fingerprint sensor. The Blackview is amazing. It has a Type-C headphone jack. You get an LED light for notifications when the screen is off. You also do get a really nice feel in the hand with that satin finish fingerprint sensor on the front. Facial recognition on the front. The Bold M1, you don't get facial recognition, but you do get that nice in-display fingerprint sensor, which seems to work every single time. You can pull down and get to your notifications on this one, as well as the Blackview. Pull down, get to your notifications. These are really good devices. They match up really well. Let me know down below what you guys think about these things. Button placement. You can see right here, we do get the same button placement. This has texture to it. This is a full button, whereas this is has a space in between it. On the bottom, you do get your Type-C as well. Antennas right here, which look cool on the Bold M1. And just a really nice, solid unibody design on both of these. But that about does it for this one. Let me know what you guys think about these two devices, and I'll check you guys later. But in the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are. Later, crew. I'll get right back with you. Peace.